tell me, sir, why it was necessary for your government to break off diplomatic relations with Britain at this stage?
Yes. As I have told you already, the National Assembly gave power to the government of the Somali Republic to break off diplomatic relations with Great Britain owing to the decision by Her Majesty's government to create a seventh region in Kenya comprising part of the Northern Frontier District, thus failing to recognize the wishes expressed by the NFT people to secede from Kenya and unite with the Somali Republic.
Do you feel, going on from there, that the creation of this seventh region in Kenya, this special Somali region, will make it easier for that particular region to join up with the Somali Republic at an early date?
Well, it depends on British intentions in creating this new region. We are not at all optimistic in view of Mr. Sanders' statement made at Nairobi. Otherwise, we should not have broken off diplomatic relations.
I see. Now, there is an impression in Britain that the British government might well have agreed to the Somali government's request on the NFD if only the Kenya elections could have been held first, thus avoiding upsetting the delicate negotiations between KANU and KADU that Mr. Sands was conducting in Nairobi. Have you any comments to make on that?
Well, I hope you are right, but it is up to us that the interests of a vast region like the NFD should be subordinated to the interests of the other Africans who have not even agreed among themselves. We have always said that this is not the intention of the Somali people and government to delay the independence of Kenya in any way. We still stand by this.
Can you give me an idea, a rough estimate of how many Somalis there are living in Kenya? And going a little further from that, how many Somalis you estimate are in the region of Greater Somalia, which you have claims to, that is the region of Ethiopia and French Somaliland?
Well, there are about 250,000 Somalis in NFD. Somalis living under Ethiopian rule are about 1 million, and French Somaliland contains about 100 million, approximately.
Approximately how many?
100 million, 100,000.
I see. Once the Kenya question is settled in favor of Somalia, as it may well be in time, do you think that Ethiopia will agree to handing back the Haud and Ogaden areas, which you also claim? And if they don't agree, what measures do you feel might be necessary to force this issue to a conclusion in your favor?
Well, we are bound to see unity of the Somali people by peaceful means. Should these means fail, the Somali government will have to adopt other policy, but I cannot say at this stage what they are likely to be.
Now, one last question, if I may, sir. It's rather off the general point, but I understand that there are some Kikuyu refugees living in Mogadishu. They are believed to be people who escaped from Kenya during the emergency, and as they were wanted for Mau Mau activities. What is their future going to be now that you've severed relations with Britain and indirectly with Kenya? Will they continue to stay here, or will they have to return and face the music in Kenya?
All Kenyans living in the Somali Republic, whether united for Mau Mau activities or not, will be given full protection. In fact, their existing status will not be changed unless they choose to do so.
Thank you very much. Right.